Well, hello everyone. This is Raquel, and it is the last weekend in May 2024, and I'm personally wondering where the heck the year has gone. I want to welcome you all. It is quite an extraordinary experience we're in, I have to say, and this month has definitely brought a plethora of energy, of shifts and changes, the solar energy that has continued to bombard the planet, the plasma light that continues to come in, all of those things that are affecting our reality, our experience within it, and affecting everyone, whether they are consciously aware of it or not. So, all of the solar activity, the flares, the um, off the chart readings that are coming in have definitely been part of the ascension process. I know that um, depending upon where you're resonating, where you are placing your attention, you can find everything under the gamut from the biggest levels of fear and warning to the inner knowing that this is all perfect and appropriate for actually assisting us with clearing out and shifting the frequencies, our biology, the way in which our systems work in both our physical and in the holographic reality. So, hopefully, you have been able to allow this experience, which is just going to continue to become more and more pronounced and exciting and strange and different than anything we've been in before, because that's the way it has to happen. We can't have major change and not have major change, right? We can't shift the systems, change the reality of everything stays the status quo. So as we transverse this, we are once again really going through some powerful, powerful cosmic frequencies that are designed to assist on all levels, planetary levels, interdimensional, multidimensional, our physicality, actually working at the subatomic levels, right down into the particle, antiparticle levels. And of course, you're not going to really see this or hear about this in the news. All you're going to hear about if you're looking in the outer world, especially if it's mainstream, is um, let's just say less than positive. And so I invite you as we continue on this journey to go more and more within and continue to disconnect yourself from the narrative of the mass consciousness. Disconnect yourself from the chaos and the craziness that continues and will continue and probably will get even louder as we continue on this process. I know here in the US, there is just so much being bombarded at a collective level through news, through every form you could possibly imagine. Um, and I know it's true across the globe as well. I just happen to live here in the US, so this is my framework, but it is going on everywhere. And so, this whole process of awakening and this ascension journey is to go within, always has been. Learn to utilize the beautiful high heart as your true intelligence versus the monkey mind and the lower mind, which has been so compromised on so many levels. And that's not to say we aren't all intelligent. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the way in which we have been programmed to work with the lower mind, which has massive limitations and easily manipulated into fear and chaos and lack and all of those things because that's what it was designed to operate on. But when you move into the high heart, when you move into the heart complex, when you actually think, feel, make decisions, um, we've been such a society that has prized the mental mind and criticized the heart. And of course, knowing that that is a complete disconnect, right? It is the exact opposite of our true nature and our true intelligence. So, as you continue to go through this experience that we are all in, I really, really invite you to disconnect from the chaos, disconnect from the outer world in which um, is not your immediate experience. Let's put it that way. Um, Disconnect from the storylines and the um, chaos around the world. Yes, does it impact us in many ways? Yes, but that doesn't mean putting our focus on it is going to shift it in our reality enough. If we put our focus truly in our hearts and on in our immediate environment, that's where we have the biggest impact. That's not to say that we can't go out in the world and be proactive, but if you're not being proactive in the bigger picture, um, don't put your focus there. Meaning, if you're out volunteering or if you're in politics, working in politics or law or that kind of thing, then absolutely. But if you are not involved and doing anything in the outer reality that is truly affecting and being part of, it's much better to bring your awareness into your heart and operate from a space of the higher frequencies because that has a stronger impact than you putting your energy out in the world where nothing is physically, you're not physically helping and you're concerned or worried or, oh my gosh, what if? Or buts, or what ifs, or buts. Um, those are always really hard places to disconnect and send a different frequency to. But if you really come back into your own high heart and pay attention to your immediate world and send positive, loving compassion in your immediate world, meaning the people you come into contact with, your own workplace, your own grocery stores, places you gather, that has a much more powerful effect. And so I just invite you to think about that and use your energy wisely and allow your consciousness and your emotions to have a positive effect versus an unconscious addition to a collective chaos. And that all comes with the mastery of living from your heart, the mastery of paying attention to your energy, learning where your energy is being expended, and truly stepping into sovereignty over your own energy systems, your thoughts, your emotions, and your frequency that you're putting out into the world. And so, as we move through this next phase, I hope you can take that to heart. Hi, I'm Raquel, and I am an Ascension Guide, helping you to awaken and remember your quantum self. I provide a holistic, multifaceted, and comprehensive approach to your awakening and ascension, bringing you to the cutting edge of consciousness while expanding your ability to live multidimensionally. You are a divine, sovereign being of light, and it's time to remember. Explore my website, raquelspencer.com, to learn about becoming your quantum self.